Yeah, obviously a good thing. Be able to go out there and have the lead for majority of it, and also lead for stuff. But it shows that the team can fight. Can hang with the good teams in this league, and even though lost the series, I think still a good step in the right direction. We can kind of play good baseball, and keep continuing and go forward.
You've been a defense here. Maybe a little more of that going forward. Do you think that potentially getting a little bit more often?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. The minor leagues are kind of where I think almost the majority of the games I play in the minor league, so I'm very familiar with it. But it's nice to go up there and try to start meeting the boys and top of the first one, go up there and find the right base, help help our team win and get it to the next step. It doesn't matter where you hit. You only hit there once, and just go up there and get down to the bat.
It seems like when you're in that position, trying to get people, get the rest of the teammates into a rhythm right behind you.
Yeah, no. Once you get on base, you're a double away from scoring. Obviously, we have so Rooker behind me today, and just find a way to get on base, and those guys got power that can hit a gap, and I can try score from there, and they have the power to hit leave the yard with a bat. So it's pretty they're trying to go up there, find a way on base, and if they hit a gap, they hit a homer, and then we're in a great spot.
Was this series at all kind of revealing in the sense of maybe what could come later this year with these two teams?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great year between these two teams. Obviously, they have phenomenal pitching staff, and they have a great lineup as well. And then I get really showed kind of this week how it's going to go down the rest of the rest of the way. So be able to compete with them, go back and forth. Those 3 games right there, none of them were blown away. We always think we're right in it, and just lost by 2 runs. Like I said, I think it's going to be a great showing between these two teams here, and going out throughout the rest of the year.
Playing for the Yankees has been a dream for many young players. Always been for you to face them in that series now. Explains all that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great test. Obviously, they're a great team. They got a lot of great players on the team, great pitchers, and to be able to go show that we can hang with those top teams. And I think we're just gonna go into it. Obviously, we lost the last 2, but I don't think it really matters. We're just gonna keep going with the momentum that we have. We have a great clubhouse, a lot of great leaders, and be able to go and play against those guys will be pretty fun. And we're looking forward to it, and hopefully get some win.
You had 4 hits today and 8 hits in the series against Seattle. How do you plan to take that success into the series against the Yankees this upcoming weekend?
Yeah, it's obviously good feeling, be able to get the knocks kind of throughout the entire series. But for me, I try to reset every series, go from series to series, and just new one starts Friday, and they have a great staff too, being able to go face those guys, and just trying to go take the momentum that I've been feeling at the plate, working with the hitting coaches, and just kind of working with my pregame routine, and just really going in there and try to keep the same approach. Don't try to do too much.
The fact that your numbers are at or near the top in a lot of categories among rookies. What type of season do you think you're having? Relative to your expectations?
Yeah, I think it's been great so far. Obviously, I want to go out there every day and do whatever I can to help the team win. Whether it's play defense or get hits or get on base, but I think the main thing for me is that we're winning games right now, and it's been a great start of the year for us. Like I said, we're really positive in the locker room right now. The coach has been very positive, and like I said, for me, the stats are secondary. If the team wins, you go out there and whether you go 4 for 4, move 4 guys over, or you go 4 for 4 and score a couple runs, no matter what it is, whatever you can do to help the team win, get it done on the board.
Building off of that, I think it's an average keeper at Martin with Aaron Judge. Just the fact that you're in the same breath as him right now is one of the best hitters in the NL League. What does that mean?
No, yeah, I think it's great feeling for sure. Obviously, every team that he's doing, and it's pretty incredible. Watch him do his thing on a daily basis, and to be up there with him is pretty cool for me. And I'm just excited to play against him this week. See what it's like. Obviously, we played him last year, and see it in person this year, and just keep going forward and keep playing good baseball, and like I said, try to play.
You guys have played 6 games straight. What are you doing? You're off the
I'm not leaving my apartment. I think I'm gonna stay put for a little bit, enjoy it, play some video games or something. But I'm definitely gonna stay indoors.
What's the video game on the agenda?
probably be Fortnite and Rocket League. Usually those are the two games for me. So just enjoy those all day. Play with some friends back home.
Enjoy your rest.